Hey, y'all. Welcome back to Keys Code Love Unlocked. This is season 1, episode 4, and we are getting into DNA, boundaries, and exes. So, we want to jump right into this with our disclaimer, and then we will bring in our guests. So, here on Keys Code Love Unlocked, Love Unlocked, where we speak from the heart, not from the handbook. This podcast is strictly for entertainment purposes only. All the tea, truths, and tough love shared here are based on personal opinions and real life experiences. For our guests, fabulous but not licensed professionals. So do not take our words as therapy. Take them as girl talk, grown talk, good vibes. If you need real help, be sure to lock in with a certified expert. We're here to unlock love, not diagnose it. So we have our guest, one of my favorite podcasters, coming on. Y'all already know the vibe. When y'all get her on the stage, you got my girl Love from Love, Lust, and Lies.
Hey, babe.
Hey, how you been?
Oh, tired. Taking my hair down all day, so.
It's cool. You always cute. Y'all already know what type of vibe it is when she get on the mic. So
I
yeah.
know, but I'm gonna do a little bit. This is your podcast, and I want to say congratulations again. Proud
Thank
of you.
you.
Proud of
Thank you.
you.
So we also have Chuck the World coming to the stage. We want to give y'all a little bit of a guy's opinion. So what's going on, Chuck?
Hey.
Hey.
Love,
What's
what
going
up?
on?
What up?
What up, God?
So everybody kind of love is the owner of Love, Lust, and Lies. A lot of you may know me from being on her podcast. She's actually who introduced me into podcasts altogether. So big ups to Love for that. You want to say anything when you coming back on the scene with your?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, season 6 will be September 5th, I think. It's gonna be, it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be more of a
Let me be
more
on season
relationship,
6. Can I get
huh?
on season? Can I get on season 6?
Of
Yeah.
course, of course you can.
I changed, yo. Since the last time we talked, I changed.
What you mean you changed?
I
You talk
changed.
you
I got a
talk
lot to
now?
tell you. I got a lot to tell you. We could talk about it tonight. We could talk about it. I
Oh,
changed.
we about to
This is the
catch
first
up.
time I really heard him talk for real. He was so
Uh,
shy then.
Oh
oh
yeah,
wow,
he
wow.
already made it clear he was about to check me. I did not put a flyer up. I am sorry, Chuck. So you're gonna have to come back so I can put you on the flyer.
I was trying to promote the show. I was like, damn, she ain't send me nothing. I said, oh shit, all right, fuck it,
It's
I'm
been
here.
a
The
it's been
flyer
a
for tonight.
yeah, it's been
Oh
a
yeah.
rough week.
I
Oh
gotta
yeah.
post a link.
Get on her,
Like,
Chuck. Get on
can
her,
I
Chuck.
leave and post a link though? I want to post a link though. Can I send the link out and come back?
But the
Yeah.
thing is, okay. So the thing
You
about
ain't gotta
posting
come
link,
back.
How
I
you
mean, you
do
ain't
it
gotta
then?
leave to
How
send the
you
link.
share it? How you share the link
I
then?
posted a
I'm
link.
new.
All you
Oh,
have to
oh
do
shit! I
is
see how. I see.
the thing is this:
Oh
just go
shit!
to her YouTube. To have you just subscribe to her YouTube.
I don't subscribe to nobody's
Well,
YouTube.
how you gonna be a guest on somebody's podcast and don't subscribe to the
'Cause I
YouTube?
don't
That's part of
subscribe
the
to
board.
nobody's YouTube.
I'm
She ain't
somebody
nobody.
though.
She ain't
But I mean,
nobody.
no. I fuck with you, but I don't subscribe to like you. I'm not on YouTube for real, to be
Well,
honest.
then you have to
I
be
like
because
audio. I like audio better than visual. Like I'd rather hear what you're saying than see the point you're trying to get across.
it's not that point. It's just the point of getting the link to put on your page to share.
Oh, the
That's
link.
what I did. When I
Yeah.
posted it, I put the link on there. Because if you subscribe, you already have everything available for you. So yeah,
Okay. I
yeah.
got
You
you. I
don't have
got
to
you. I
always
got
do
you.
everything.
I got you. I got you. I got you. Relax. Relax.
Yeah.
Relax.
Well,
Relax. Yeah.
you do. You do.
Relax.
You're a
See.
woman. You're supposed to do everything anyways, Keisha. Let
Oh,
Mhm.
relax. See.
Yeah, we should have
Relax.
had you on here on the first episode when we talking about them roles and stuff.
Oh,
Okay, so y'all, let's get into it. Where we start, and we starting with DNA. Should DNA testing, is it harmful? Is it helpful? And my question is, do you guys think DNA testing should be mandatory when signing a birth certificate?
um, I think it used to be, didn't it? What's the law now though?
Anybody can sign a birth certificate. You can put anybody. You can name anybody as the father. Anybody can sign a birth certificate. And now, if you sign the birth certificate and
Hmm.
find out later on down the line that a kid is not yours, then you're still legally responsible, financially responsible for that kid.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't think it should be mandatory. I mean, it just depends on your relationship.
Depending
You
on
know,
your.
I mean, like if you guys are close, like say you guys are married, I don't think you should do a DNA really, unless there's some situations that was going on where both one of the parties cheated or something. If the woman was cheating. But if you guys are happy, I don't think it's mandatory.
Okay, I got a question.
Hmm.
Who would have to cheat for that to become questionable?
The
Her or
woman,
him?
the woman,
Okay. I don't
woman.
know. I don't know. I mean, I don't. As
I
a
mean,
man.
as a man,
Okay.
if
As
you
a
had a
man.
baby, and let's just say it's not even you're not married. A lot of people having babies without being married. So
Hmm.
let's not even
Don't
say
tell
for
me about
marriage.
it. Trust me.
Let's just talk about just having baby mamas and baby daddies.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if you just got a chick pregnant, you know
Hmm.
what I'm saying, and you was
I know
like,
it's mine. I just cut it through. I know it's mine.
Yeah.
I know
If
it's
you,
mine. Like I ain't got to question it. I ain't never did it. I ain't never had to do it ever in life. I don't question it. I know it's mine. I just feel like my energy alone. I know it's mine. I ain't been wrong yet. It's by their personalities. I don't. Man, that be doing that. I judge, to be honest,
yeah.
personally, because I just feel like if you fucking with a woman like that that you don't even jig with or trust like that, then
Hmm.
the baby comes from fucking and when everybody be confused by it. And now you question her. Now we got to go down to the white folks and get a DNA
Yeah.
test. Now we got them in our business. I ain't that nigga. That baby mine, bitch. Unless otherwise, unless that nigga come out white, Puerto Rican, Mexican, some other shit that I can't
Mhm.
explain. Let's go. Come on.
but okay, so what happens if you sign the birth certificate and it do come out white or Mexican or some shit? Now
Then
you are legally
Then
responsible for
shit.
this
Then it
baby, and
just,
now
I
what?
mean, then if you sign a birth certificate and you see you got a white baby, then she got amazing pussy. Like then you love her more than you should. Like, but it is what it is. Like it's
But it's
choices.
trust though. You just said it's trust.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
I
I
You
think
trust
don't.
it's
her,
it's
so
the
she.
discretion of the man, though.
As a
Honestly,
man,
yeah,
yeah. Like,
it's the discretion of the man whether he should sign it or not. I don't think
yeah. And I don't
it's
know.
yeah. The
Right.
woman could say as much like you need to sign. No, you can't force a man to sign a birth certificate. It's on him, you know. And if
And
he
most
does
Exactly.
women
have a
don't be on that though either.
yeah, I don't think most men that you're with don't be on it unless, like you said, if you know that she was out here and all that
Yeah.
stuff, yeah, or you
Like,
guys are not together, she was just a jump off, then
yeah.
okay. But
Like,
it's the
like
discretion of a man to
I
get.
done had a baby out of a threesome and I didn't even test her.
That's what's up.
Fair. That's
Yeah,
fair.
you feel what I'm saying? Like when she said it was mine, I was there. Fuck it, she mine, nigga. We in laws, we ain't outlaws. Fuck it, she mine.
So
She
what
been
about
mine.
those people who actually don't be knowing y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like
Then
you
them niggas need to go talk to their parents, man. Like
sometimes
have a
y'all
talk.
get caught slip. You know, sometimes you might fuck around with a bitch who is somebody that's out in the streets, for the streets. She
Then
get
she don't love
pregnant.
you enough. She don't love you enough. If we fucking
What if she
around,
don't love you at all? It wasn't even a love. Like you
then
said,
you shouldn't have
you
came in her. Then you shouldn't have came in her.
Right, you should have been protected, of
Yeah, you should
course.
have came in her. Like
I
no, I'm
agree.
not making. We
Yeah, you
can't
should.
make
That's
no
true.
more excuses. We can't make no more excuses in 2025. We all
Right,
know how the dice roll.
right.
Like no, nigga, it's 1 through 11. We know what's going on. Like no, no, hell no,
And
hell
if a
no.
I'm
woman,
playing
and
devil's
if a,
advocate with this because
honestly, if a woman said that's your baby, she has some type of feelings for you or some type of
Yeah, and
testing you.
then
Like,
if she get caught lying,
yeah,
if you a man and you feel like she lying about it, then you already knew. Like you kind of already had the doubt. Like I never even cared enough to have the doubt, and I've had kids. Like some of my kids' moms, I knew was kind of cheating, but I kind of know how they would play with me and wouldn't play with me like that. Like you know what I mean? So like a woman know. Like y'all know. Like we can play the fuck out of crazy. Y'all know the timelines when you ovulating, when you not ovulate, when you not what's the word ovulating? How, am I saying it right?
yeah,
What's the
I
word? Yeah, yeah, with that word. When y'all that like y'all know. So just like as man, We gotta just like own that shit, nigga. Like nigga, and if you love her enough that you want to stay around and find out it's not, then cool, nigga, build that bond. Like, cause maybe the other dude with the dickhead, he don't want to fill in the part, but you did.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. It's a win. We ain't gotta find out the truth, nigga. We can live in this life. We both happy, and we
That's real. That
and
is
by
real.
both I mean the baby. Like shit, if you caring for my child as my child, I'm not about to hit up Maury or go to Walmart, swab the baby, and find out the truth and shit. Niggas that be doing all that shit, nigga. Like be it, like nigga. If you can't have a conversation up front, nigga, die with the lie.
Right.
So what about when you have this, you sign up the birth certificate and y'all break up or whatever, and now you got child support after you. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, okay, you find out that the baby not yours because you might develop some doubt. Not to say that you will, but you might. So you find out that this baby not yours, and now you got child support.
You got
How does
nothing to
that
do.
work?
How
Because
did
child
you?
Yeah.
support
No,
is
no.
you
How did you
you
find out
still
the baby
legally
not yours,
responsible.
Yeah, how you find? Yeah,
and you
yeah,
don't
type
child
shit.
support? Because child support, you have to do a DNA.
Gotta do DNA, but all right, boom though. Okay, she right about this because I'm a nigga. This is the right topic. I'm a nigga that deal with child support. When it comes to that type of shit, where if you sign it, how the state got it to where
Okay.
you're automatically said res- a responsible party for a custodial parent. And
Mm-hmm.
nigga, and again though, again, if you had any doubts,
You shouldn't have signed.
this is your chance, nigga, because they asked you. You go sign, nigga. They asked you go sign. Some of my kids, I love them to death. They mom's cool. I ain't signing that shit. We ain't signing that shit because we ain't want to, because we know me signing that, the white folks go start asking questions. Like on the strength of them, they was like, no, fuck that shit. We know what's going on.
But you, as a woman and a man, signed the birth certificate. Why would you put him
Yeah.
on child support? And you had doubt, like you had a doubt that he was a daddy.
Oh,
You
because
put him
thing
on
is
child
now,
support.
no. But thing is now, though, depending on your insurance, how they got it set up now is everybody insurance don't cover the full pay of a child's birth. A child's
Right.
birth, a child's birth is like 3 to 4, maybe 5 to 6 days. All insurances I'm learning don't cover that cost.
So child support pays it.
And if you are
Yeah. So
on
let's just
any
say,
government assistance,
yeah.
you
So let's
have
just say
to
if you're
file
on
child support.
Medicaid or
Oh,
something, it'll only cover a certain amount of the cost, and then not following the insurance for said infant child.
well, you're
So
not signing the birth certificate until they get
yeah, yeah,
paid.
yeah, type shit.
Wait till the insurance is
Yeah,
paid, then I'll have you sign the
yeah.
birth certificate. Other than that,
Yeah, the
no.
real one. That's how they beating the system. Like nigga,
Yeah, you got to beat the system on that.
yeah, you gotta beat
You
the
can't have
system. That's
birth.
how they playing. They increasing the rate of the cost of a child being born. They just ain't talking about it. Like, you know
Yeah,
what I mean? They ain't talking about it. Like, but they increasing the price of what it costs for a child to be born.
yeah. And
That's
if
why a
you,
lot of women.
yeah, if
I'm
you were
sorry.
on the system, I wouldn't sign the birth certificate until after.
Yeah, yeah. To afterwards, and then shit. Shout out to my kid's mother. So woo, we ain't signing shit. I'm just gonna buy shoes, clothes, and pick them up. And bitch, you want to kick it on Saturday night? Here I am.
So what about women who do? Okay, so like when a woman, what do you deem valid reasons for being put on child support? Because sometimes men ask for a DNA test. You know what I'm saying? So when a man asks you for a DNA test because he may be unsure for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it's not. I feel like it's valid to ask for a DNA test regardless.
Oh,
So
okay,
when
I
a
got
man
it.
asks for a DNA test, he automatically,
Yeah,
if she ever received any government assistance, he going on child support out the gate after that, unless they do a DNA test privately. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So
okay.
when you go on child support, now you are, you know what I'm saying, in the system, and it seems like it get complicated then.
yeah, it does.
So
All right.
what is as just either a man or just somebody who have kids?
Let me go first, love. Let me
Okay.
go first. Okay, excuse me. Hey, when it comes to like y'all women, the number of dope women who I know don't care about child support. Like the real women who I know, Jay with love included in that, the women who I've met and jig with and got to know my female friends and shit, even women who I've dated, like the solid real ones, child support was never a thing for them. They never gave a fuck because they knew whether it was child support or not, they had to do what they had to do to keep their lights on and
Mhm.
fund their own shit. Like, you know what I mean? So just like I feel like niggas make child support more a thing than than the poor hoes do. I feel like the poor hoes, they make child support a thing, but it's like it's not a lot, it's not a lot of them.
But is child support really like you said, the poor hoes? Because
Yeah.
ultimately a woman is gonna do what she gotta do to take care of her kid, period, right?
And
But that
herself.
don't give a man an excuse to not financially support his child either. So I think child support is supposed to be, and I do believe that women weaponize child support when they are, in their feelings, or when they bitter or things like that. But I think men withhold financial support when they're bitter and when they in their feelings too. So I feel like child support is supposed to be simply about the child, but women and men make it about more than a child. It's supposed to ensure that the child is being raised
Okay.
as if you two were living in the same house. It ain't
We
got
could
nothing to do with my
never.
lights and my gas per se, but
Mhm.
at the same time, that money would be it would be accumulated if y'all was in the same household.
Okay, I can never say a government created institution was ever good for the foundation of any family. Black, white, green, purple, or whatever. Child support was never good for any of us for what they wanted to be. For the sucker ass dudes that just died the financial burden of being a dad, I don't know. They should probably, I wish death on them. I don't know. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? I be buying shoes and shit. So I don't know.
Well,
So like
well,
yo, so niggas like some niggas get they deal with their own karma and own life. Like what child those two words aren't aren't what those words mean. Because even
mhm,
when you pay child support, even if a man say, boom, child support, a man give you, let's say this nigga take $100 out of this check. You put the $100 right there.
mhm.
Now let's break down $100. They go take $30 to file it. They go take $20 to process it. They go take $10 to put it in the mail, $5 for this. By the time it get to my child per se and her mother, it's $75 out of the $100.
Right. So here's the thing. You have the I think as a father who should know how much it takes to raise a child. Even if the court said you only had to pay $100,
I wish.
you as a father who really love their kid, are you really just paying $100? Even if it's like, okay, because you got some guys that is $100 a month for child support. And
Okay,
then they
okay.
be like, oh shit, I pay child support. You pay
But then that between okay, let's be honest. When a nigga is the funked about paying $100 for his child whom he love, it's about the mom and her pussy and what she doing with her pussy. Let's be honest. Like if my child support was $100 or just $100, like nigga, I'm gonna pay it. If I feel away, it's because I don't have access to the pussy. And
right,
most
because would
niggas,
you
like,
pay
yeah,
$100 and then okay, so let's ask this. If you was granted, if you was forced to pay, let's say $150 a month, right?
I'm paying that
No,
easy,
okay, but
like
look,
right,
so
paying
you
that.
got this $150 order, and
Paid.
then your baby mama say, oh well, you know what I'm saying, your kid wants to play basketball.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Can
this is a good one.
you want to
Look,
can
this
we
is my
split the
lane.
cost? Can we split the cost for basketball camp? Or you go hit her with the shit, I pay child support. Or you go help her pay for the camp.
It just
All right,
depends on what type of man you are.
all right, you want to have a real conversation? Can I be
Yeah,
honest here?
let's have one.
All right, love my nigga. I can be honest. All right. Let's take the basketball, let's change basketball for track.
Okay.
Right? Let's make it real. Let's say it's 2023. Yeah,
Hmm.
I did that. And I was a pharmacy no, phlebotomist at a plasma bank, right?
Mm-hmm.
Switched that, got a job at this lab from a company that came here from Cali. So I didn't make my payment for a month and a half. They sent me to prison.
Mm.
I'm dead serious to you. Sent me to prison. I came home a year and a half ago. Cause once I voiced my story and wrote my story and typed it up and talked to the warden and shit, they was like, "Why are you here?"
Mhm.
And so I got sent out. So now when I had these conversations, when I read that talking point, it was like child support. I had sent it to my manager and shit. We laughed. Like, damn, like why that with you? I said, damn, that's a coincidence. Like, do she know you? Like, no, not for real. She don't know that. But
So
so like when
you
it
went
like so
you
like yeah, so when it happened and I had a child's mother that she employed by the people that did it. Know what I mean? She weaponized her employment, her access, and got it done. So
so
like, well, there's the
do
will, there's the way.
isn't it so crazy because I hear women all the time who they have child support orders and they baby daddies ain't paying child support. Hell, I got
Because
one.
they not consistent. Because they not
They not.
consistent. Because y'all not listen. Y'all not consistent. I'm here to tell you that whenever I'm in any group of people in my lifetime right now outside, and they bring up child support, I'm honestly quiet about it because I'm just like everybody be lying.
Mhm.
Like everybody be lying. I'm listening to everybody lie. When niggas say, I can't see my son's child support, you're lying. The reason why I triggered the bitch is because she said some hoe ass shit and I can't see my daughter
Mhm.
and I had an aunt who know the law and I'm not no fool ass nigga. She told me the steps to take and I took them and the state fucked with me and that made her mad and she used her employment for the county to make shit shake. Can't
Okay.
knock it.
You
It's
work
all
for the
fair in love and
county.
war.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
see that.
yeah, yeah. It's all fair in love and war. Now I work for the county.
So my thing so
I be chilling.
I mean, I feel like you can co-parent without it and everything like that. But I do feel like a lot of times people kind of mishandle what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
support for your kid. It's like either okay, y'all, it's all over social media. Everybody want to talk like shit. They need to have show receipts for child support, and they need to lock the card and all of this and all of that. And it's like, are
Where on
you
social media? I don't never see that.
I never
serious?
see that one.
Yeah, me either. Yo, you got to change your algorithm. Like, who you following? Leave them hoe ass niggas
I swear,
alone.
I see men
Any nigga
complain
that's
about
always
this all the
crying about his
time.
problems, leave them niggas. Y'all gotta
I
unfollow
hear
the
this.
niggas always venting about they crying like that's crying ass niggas. Unfollow them niggas, cuz.
I see it all the time. I see dudes always talking about how
I never see that. And I'm a
how
dude.
women, they give you the child support card. They like they want they should have itemized statements and you
Who
like
say
they want to
that?
control what you
Oh, send me
doing.
the screenshot. You lying. I follow niggas with kids
Oh
and
my
child
god.
support. All I see is niggas like having at the park. I've been
I
jealous. Like
see
I'm buying new water guns.
that's what's
Mhm.
up.
Yeah, I don't
That's
think. I mean,
that's what you should
me personally, I don't think child support. As a woman being a single mom, like I've never forced child support. If you want to see your kid, if you want to do what you want your kid, that's on you. Like it's all on the man. It's all, and I've never had any issues because it's just like you got to give them that choice. You know what I'm saying? You can't. I don't know me. I don't want to give them no problems. For one, it's more peace. You get more. You get more when you give him peace. Do you see what I'm saying? Now, if see, I did have one, my first baby daddy. I didn't go to child support on him. He went on me. You see what I'm saying? Because he wanted the DNA test.
mm-hmm.
So go ahead.
Ask him for some
99.9 is
receipts.
his, right? So of
Exactly.
course at that time, like you said, medical insurance, they pulled him up for child support. So with that being said, I didn't put him on child support. He put himself on there
Exactly.
because of the type of man that he was, and he didn't believe me. You see what I'm saying?
And that's what happened a lot. Men
Yeah, but
want
I
DNA
still,
tests
yeah,
and
but
then
I
they
still
get
don't
mad
bother
when you put
him.
them on
Yeah,
child support. You
but I
can't be
still don't
mad.
bother
You put
him.
yourself on child support.
Yeah, if you want to pay it, you pay. You don't want to pay, I'm not going to force you to. I'm not going to put you in jail because if you go to jail, how are you going to pay your child support?
You
You
ain't they
know?
I swear I got mixed emotions about it. I ain't even gonna lie because I felt like that for
Oh
a long
shit.
time. Like
Oh
I'm
shit.
not gonna. I ain't gonna force you. First of all,
Oh
I can't
shit.
force you to be a dad. You know what I'm
Who
saying?
owe
You
you
can
child
pick
support? Who
yourself
owe
to
you child
be a
support? Let's get to the bottom of this. Who
dad.
owe
But
you child support?
at this point, it's
Mm.
like I felt exactly like you just said. I can't force you to pay your child support. I'm gonna take care of my kid regardless,
That's
and
what
I'm
I'm saying.
still
Like,
gonna take care of my kid regardless. But at first, I used to be like, if he go to jail, then he can't pay. But then now I'm like, shit, if he go to jail, he ain't paying anyway. So
Nah,
what the
she's like,
fuck you
fuck
need
it,
to be
nigga.
free for?
Yeah, my nigga said, fuck it, slide. Nigga, I'm gonna
You know what I'm
slide on
saying?
this
Like at this
nigga.
point, your ass free and you ain't paying, you ain't
but
clocking,
do
you
we
ain't
really
doing
want to do
shit.
that to
So
another
at
man?
this
I mean,
point, lock his whole ass up,
You
man.
hear her?
exactly.
Yes, she want to do it. Yes, she
You
want to
do.
do
That
it.
bitch ass, lock his ass up because
You hear her?
why
Yes, she
why
want
are
to
we
do
You know
it.
wasting
what?
his
As a
mental?
woman, like I
Oh
can't force myself
I'm
to
gonna take care
even
of my
think
kid
about it.
anyway.
You know, like
shit.
I let the government. If you're involved in the government, I let the government take control. I'm not gonna be
Oh
the
my
one that
god.
says lock you up.
Yeah, I'm not
I'm not
fighting
gonna be the
you to
one.
do the shit that you already supposed to do. You wanted a DNA test. All right, you got your DNA test. Now
Yeah,
whatever happens after that, that's on you, pimp.
that's what
But
I said. Like my
I'm not
daughter is
going to
almost
be
30
like,
years old. My daughter's almost
yeah.
30 years old, and he still owe me 30 grand. That's on
And
you.
and then they be wanting you to dismiss it. No, no, no,
No,
no. I'm
Hold
not
on, hold on,
I've
hold on.
never
Okay,
had
okay,
that
hold on, hold
problem.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
I've
I
You
got a
owe
never had
question.
now,
that
bitch.
I
problem.
You
got a
owe
question. I got a
now.
question. I got a question. I got a question. All right, so the person that owe you child support wants you to dismiss his rears.
Who?
I mean, I've seen it. Yeah,
Kid.
I've heard people say that they baby daddies be wanting them to dismiss it, and then they try to be cool with you so you can dismiss the rear. Just well,
They
why
try
would
to
I
give
do
you.
that?
They try to give you some dick. That's what it is.
Yeah, like no, that's why we here.
No, you gotta take it. No, you might have to. No, you might have to do it for the day.
I am not dismiss. Hey, listen,
How much is it?
you
How much
can't
is the
go
child
fuck
support?
you ain't gonna
Hold
go and
on,
fuck
hold on. How
your
much is the child support? What I gotta do? What I gotta do? I got a
own.
bag of toys. I got a bag of toys. Okay, no, okay. Let's
No, but
give a
I see what
scenario.
you're saying though, Key. But yeah,
No,
it's just I'm not putting a man in jail for it.
yeah,
And this is why
he frying that
we
nigga.
let the government like do that shit to us now. We shouldn't even been in the system. I believe to myself, we should handle that ourselves.
Mm.
Honestly, if he doesn't want to pay child support, okay, then that's on you. Because honestly, a man that don't pay child support, he's gonna feel guilty. He's not gonna want to see the child anyways. You not. I've
So
never.
is that fair? Is what I'm saying. Is it fair? Because what
It's
are
not
you
about fair.
deciding that
What's
Who
you didn't want
fair?
to pay?
cares?
Whoa, whoa,
Like I
whoa,
don't want to
whoa.
pay
Who
this shit either.
cares?
No,
Well, who? What is fair in
Who
life?
cares? It ain't about
Yeah,
playing
fair.
the
That's not a
game.
real
You
word.
better watch your child. No, I'm not forcing you to watch a child.
Yeah,
It's not. It's
me
not
neither.
about.
Me
You
neither.
know what I'm saying? If you want to
yeah,
see the baby, I'm right here. I would never deny. I would never deny my baby daddy. Never.
yeah.
And I would
Type
not be the
shit.
one that says, "Oh, your mama won't let you see it." When come get her. Like
Okay,
you
so
know
Type
what I'm
shit.
saying?
okay,
Type
now let's
shit.
talk about
Type
that.
shit.
Let's get into that because here's the thing. Because men use that too to say, "Oh, she won't let me see him." But let's ask why she won't let you see the child at this point. Because for 3 years now, you've
I
been
blame
in
it
and out of
on the
this child's
woman
life.
because the
You know what I'm
woman's
saying?
giving him issues.
So sometimes, no, sometimes women I think sometimes women are when they just be like no, it's because they're inconsistent, and
No, because they're
inconsistency is
miserable.
not good for children either. So sometimes you have, as a mother, you have to take a stance and to protect your child to say. I'm not about to allow you to keep coming in and out when you feel like it.
And
And
get
now my
child
baby
support?
sitting
Hold on, what
here
are we talking
looking
about?
crazy and upset and feelings are hurt
But you
because you
can't.
keep saying you coming and you not coming.
Oh,
I
you
mean,
mean like coming to pick the baby up, had the baby sitting at the porch?
Yeah, you like, and I've seen it. I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? It's where men be they, oh yeah, I'm gonna come get you, or I'm gonna buy you this, or I'm gonna do this for you, and then they don't.
but the
All
thing
these
is,
broken promises.
the thing
So
is
at
this: the
some point,
mom,
I feel
the
like as
kid.
a mother, we have to stand our ground to say no.
No,
No, what?
because the kid is gonna know when him or her is gonna grow up. They're gonna figure out yourself. You don't
Yeah,
have to
baby
put
gonna
that
know,
on
right?
him. The kid is gonna know. You don't have to put that on him because
They
honestly,
do know. I think, but I think when they're too young to, I mean, it's. I think it come down to what I'm trying to say. It's like protecting your child protecting your
your child from
child
what though?
in
For not
heartbreak
seeing
from
the
your
dad?
kid.
That's not right.
If
Yeah.
the dad is or the mother, I'm not even gonna say the dad, because I know so many single dads now, and they've experienced the same issue. The mom coming and going, coming and revolving doors, and it's like you have to protect your child's
Protect them from what though?
emotions.
Not seeing? I don't care.
No, it's
I'll
not.
see
It's
my
not
dad
about
once a
not
year.
seeing. It's more about you can't keep broken promises. It's either you in or you out.
That's for the child to that's for the child to realize that. You
Like
know what I'm saying?
And what if they are not old enough to realize that?
Then they, I don't know. I would never say you can't see the child. That's all. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? You
And then
want to
I
see
don't think it's
the
necessarily
more the
you
more
can't
you
see them
talk,
ever.
the more the bitterness out your mouth, and the more a woman say you can't, you can't, you can't. A man's gonna be so. Well, fuck it. I don't even want to see my kid no more because I'm
I agree
tired of
with
your
that.
mouth.
I
I'm
do agree
tired of
with
your
that.
mouth.
But
Like you know what I'm saying?
I think we speaking on two different occasions, I guess I should say. I completely agree with what you're saying as far as
Yeah.
when you got bitter baby mamas who wants to you can't do this, you can't do this, you can do this, it's everything is on their time and making it
Yeah.
real hard for them
Is it?
to be a dad. I'm talking about the dads that are not being dads. They're or they trying to get with you, so they come around the kid when it's convenient. That's
But
not
if
being
you,
a dad.
I understand that, but if you keep arguing with them, it's gonna seem to the baby dad that you still want him. You know what I'm saying? Once you don't argue with him, he's gonna want to do it. Like he's gonna want to. He's like, shoot, my baby mama give me peace. I could go see my baby
Girl, bye.
anytime.
That's a lie. That's a lie. And I'm
What,
speaking from
what you
experience
mean?
on that. That's a lie.
What's a lie?
I got a
He
man,
he
Lie.
had
baby,
peace.
and I don't say shit to this nigga. You hear me? And guess what he do?
Oh God.
Nothing.
But
He still don't come around, and I don't force him. I don't do nothing. I don't even give a fuck. But guess who do care? My
Yeah.
kid.
she's going to be the one that has to deal with it, not
My
you. You know
kid.
what I'm
And
saying?
then
Which,
and then those also be the times where it's like when the kid get old enough to make that decision, somehow it always still falls on the mom. Like, oh, she didn't let me. No, I don't care one way or another.
but you know
But
what? Your daughter or your son's going to see. Honestly, they grow up and they see the mom mostly, so they're going to see that
yeah,
you.
that's true. That is true
They're going to
too.
see like my mom won't let me see my dad. They do blame the mom because if they
Or
keep
no,
hearing,
or they I think when kids do get old enough to know, and this is why I was not the one to be like, oh, you can't see your kid, it's because like pictures and stuff, that shit don't lie. So it's not hard to say who was there and who wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I've seen it from all angles. Me personally, I'm not like, oh, you can't come get you can't keep your kid, you can't have your kid. I did do that once.
mm-hmm.
I was like,
and,
nigga,
and then your
I
child,
don't need no babysitter.
and
I
then your,
need help.
I
But
know.
it was like
But
I did
did your child hear that conversation between you and your baby dad?
no,
So she never heard you tell him you
no,
can't see the baby, or
no,
you tell her no, you can't see your daddy. You never did that.
no.
Okay. Well, as
It
long as
was
she don't know
it was
that,
never for her. No, it was just always like he would call and I'd be like, mm-mm,
you can't.
you not doing nothing. You want to come get her every
So
blue
if
moon.
he calls, does he talk to
I don't
her?
need no babysitter. Yeah, he would still talk to her. They would.
Well,
Yeah,
that's good. He still talk to
I
her.
didn't cut off communication between them.
Okay.
I was pissed and I was like, no, she ain't going. I don't need a babysitter, nigga. I need help. I need school clothes. I need school supplies. And I can say it in that space. I could be considered to have been bitter, but I didn't think I was bitter. I thought I was fed up. I was mad as
Yeah.
hell because
Yeah.
I'm like, damn it, I don't need a babysitter. I don't need you to pick her up and then you still don't contribute financially. I need help. And then
Do you
because
ever?
I've been on both sides of that fence. I've been the
Yeah.
baby mama who just be like, I don't give a damn. Like if you
Yeah.
do, you do. If you don't, you don't. I'm gonna do it anyway. I ain't gonna say shit about it. The door is always open. It don't even matter. And then, kid get old enough to make a decision on their own. I've been her. I'm still really am her. I did, like I said, I have at one point made a decision to be like, no, you can't get her, and then I quickly had to take
You
that back
are over
because
the place, yo.
my
You are
baby was
over
hurt
the
by that. You know what I'm saying? So when you really put the child first,
place.
you can't make that conscious decision to say you can't see your child, because when your child want to see their dad,
Mm-hmm.
then what do you
Right.
say then? Then I had to pick up the phone and say, come get her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck what I feel, because she don't feel how I feel. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna have to just bite the bullet, and I'm gonna have to just suck it up and do what the fuck I gotta do, and just hope that you at one point do what you supposed to do. But being able to be like, oh, you can't get her, that shit don't work either,
Y'all be
because
having sex?
now your baby hurt.
Yo, y'all still be having sex?
No,
Y'all
Have
still
you
be having
ever had a
sex?
conversation, like
no.
a sit down conversation, and ask if he needed help? Like, hey, what's going on? Like, I know you can't help me, but is there a situation that's
Y'all be
going on
following each other on Instagram?
in
No.
is there a situation in your life that you need help with that I could help you, mentally or anything?
Man, who want to hear that? Like they don't listen. Maybe two people that like fucking each other don't really like one another. We got to
What?
accept it. And so now here you are. Y'all got this
I don't.
child. We got to raise together.
She said
That
she
was
wasn't
not
fucking him.
it. Shut up. That was not it.
No,
We
because I'm
did used
saying
to
though.
have
I'm
a
saying
conversation. You know what I'm
no,
saying?
no, no.
In
I
that space, it was
I
like
heard it. I heard the
friendship
conversation. And
ended.
now where you
Like
at
a
now? But what I'm
friendship had
saying is,
ended.
look. Well,
And because
hold on,
we
hold on,
were
hold on.
friends
Let
and had kids, we blended the two. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
So it was like you was hurt by this friendship ending, and now it's like everything else is suffering because of that. So now you have to navigate with this girl
Why should
who
it
was
be
your
though?
friend, how to not be friends, but just be parents. So it was like, all right, Keisha, get out your feelings,
Hold on, pause, pause,
because
pause. Okay,
you still
okay,
got to be a
okay.
parent.
Oh, no, 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 hold on, hold on, nigga, I'm slow. You got to break it down for me. So hold on. So two friends had sex basically and had a child.
At some
Not
point
two
or another.
people, not
Yes,
two people that was in a relationship, but like two friends mess around, wild night, kiki,
no,
and
no.
so y'all were together.
It came down to, there was a solidified friendship in the end that
In the
it,
beginning, in the
we're not talking about
beginning.
in the
Yes,
beginning.
no, no, no.
Everything was everything.
That's the most important part because that's when you see the person. That's when you recognize the person. That's when you know who you deal with. Don't talk about the ending. The ending don't count. The ending is our losses after our choices. I'm talking about the choice you made in
So
the beginning.
the beginning was friends that turned into a relationship.
Yes, yes. All
Ended
right.
in
So
friendship.
y'all start off as friends, right? That knew each other, right?
Yes,
And then became lovers, right?
yes,
And then from that, a child was born, right?
yes.
Right? A dope life. So boom, now we got this dope life together, but now we don't get along, correct?
As far as, yeah, friendship.
Yeah,
I
okay, okay,
mean,
yeah. Keep it short. We gotta get it technical. It's me. I'm your nigga. Just keep it short with me. All right, so
please don't
so
make me
what's
hurt him.
what's most important? So when it come down to it, then if I gotta keep it short with this nigga or this woman, what's most important is our child and what's most important to said child, right? So
Correct.
do y'all argue when y'all talk about the baby?
No.
All right, then that's all counting. Fuck all
That's
that
what
shit.
I'm saying. Oh, you said all of that to say exactly what I said. It all came down to how she felt in the end. Me
Yeah, for
saying
sure.
you can't get her for 2 weeks in a row didn't work because she wanted to go. So at this point, it's like, okay, you know what? She want to go. Keisha, get out your feelings. Don't be petty, and let her go.
What
All right,
feelings
come get
was
her.
it?
Fuck
What
it.
feelings was it?
Huh?
Mm,
What feelings was it to get
It
over?
was
mm,
it was the feeling of feeling like I was doing it by myself.
mm. So
That's
you
what it
want
was.
to
The feeling
help? That's the
it
only.
was the
So
feeling
if
of
you
financial burden. I felt like
okay,
I was
oh, I don't like that answer. I don't
financially
like that.
responsible by
Okay,
myself, and I
okay.
was upset about it.
I don't
So I
like that.
was
So
like,
if you
okay,
had it, okay.
But
So if you
but
had
you
it,
had it.
you
But
wouldn't care for her to have a relationship with her dad. Then if you'd have had the bread, you'd have been up on some other shit. You wouldn't have cared for her to have that relationship with her father.
yeah, and it's like, and I still wanted her to, but I was just mad. I was mad that I was doing it by myself. I felt like I shouldn't have to do it by myself. You want to just babysit. That's what I felt like in that moment. Like, you want to be a
But
babysitter.
that's our choices, ma. That's our
I don't want to
choices,
be a.
though.
And I
That's
had,
our
and I know
choices.
that,
Like you
and I know
chose
that,
him.
and
You
that's
chose
my
him.
point.
Do
You
you feel
chose the 10
different now,
months.
though? Do you feel
Yeah.
different now? Even it's ages.
Yeah.
How old is she now? 16, 17?
Oh, nigga, what? You 16?
No,
How old is she?
I'm not saying.
Oh,
And
Oh,
okay.
she better
and
not
you
be no
don't
more
even
than
know if
3 months.
it's a girl.
She
It could
better not be no more than 3 months.
No, but I'm
How,
just saying, like
how old is she, love?
we as
Love.
single moms, like we knew we had that baby. Like you can't expect
Yes.
him to be there.
Let's go,
You're not
man.
living with him. You're not
Yes.
married to him. So you
It
have
is what it
prepare
is. You chose that nigga.
prepare your
but
mind already.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna be a single mom, and for real, like if you wasn't financially stable to take care of the baby, you shouldn't even have the baby.
Yes.
that's the
And
point.
it's
I am,
just that. It's
and
life choices.
And
I
you
can
were
take care of
financially
her.
stable. So
But
why
here's
be
the thing:
miserable? Fuck
just
him.
because you can, don't
Yeah,
mean
fuck that
you
nigga.
should.
Fuck
That's the
him.
I
whole point.
mean, I
And
know.
that's
But
the
that's
thing.
part of
We
the
as moms
struggle. And
have
that's
conditioned ourselves to say that just because you can do it, don't mean you should have to do it alone.
listen, we
Because
know how
just like
dope
you
y'all look.
knew
Listen,
that y'all
look.
wasn't married, he knew that y'all wasn't married. Meaning you shouldn't have bust up in that chick. You should
Well,
have
Oh
strapped
God.
up or
See,
pulled
look,
out.
your
look,
ass
stop
should have made
blaming.
sure he
Look,
wore a condom.
pussy feels good too. You ever had raw sex?
Your ass should have made
So,
him wear a condom.
but you see
Yes.
how it's an
Yes.
equal blame. It's an equal blame. I
It's
should
an
have made
equal
him wear a
blame. Yes,
condom.
equal blame. Equal
He should
blame.
have
Equal
strapped up.
blame.
But
I agree.
then
Equal blame.
only one of us is being blamed for the decision.
But it's a
No,
blessing.
no, 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 no,
Yeah.
no. Let me
It,
go,
It's
it
a
love.
is
Let me
blessing
because
to
go.
have
Let
your
me
you're
go,
saying,
child.
love.
oh,
It's
you
a
No, no, no,
wasn't
blessing
no.
to have
That's
you
not
your
wasn't
true.
child.
That's not
married.
true, Key. Key, that's not true.
It's a
He's
blessing
gonna
to
be
have
blamed.
your child.
He's gonna be blamed or martyred about a relationship that he ruined with you if y'all was already friends before this even happened. So he already blamed for that. So he got to deal with that. And
So here's
then the late start of his relationship now with his baby because of y'all personal beef or grife. You know what I'm saying? Like life is go life. Like the
So
math
he
is
Yeah.
always
understood
go
exactly
math.
what I was. He understood exactly how I felt. Like I said, we had the conversation, and he understood
Y'all
exactly
had
how
sex
I
afterward.
felt. He understood how I felt, and he was able to even acknowledge that my feelings were valid,
And you
and
only
that
have to say it once, though. You don't have to keep.
I'm
I
not
only
talking to
had
my
to say
baby
it
mama
once.
about their
That's my
feelings
point.
either.
Yeah,
I
all you
don't
have to do
care.
Once
is
we
say
were able
one
to
time.
actually have a conversation, a real one,
Yeah,
and put out what is and what ain't. You
and
know what I'm
that's
saying?
it.
This is this and that, and it's because when you're dealing with somebody, you know them, you know their character, you know they makeup, and you know how what is and what ain't. So it was like when
Dealing
you
with
So you
somebody and
already knew.
I I feel like
Did you
I feel
have?
like when you deal with somebody and you co-parent with somebody, it's two completely different things.
So did you have a feeling he wasn't going to be there for you?
no, because
Oh,
that's
you
not
thought
his
he was.
character.
You like that nigga? Obviously, it
That's
is his
not his. It's
character.
not his
Obviously, it is. See, choices. It's all about our choices.
You didn't know that he was going to be like that after.
Yeah, because
He
suckers
didn't
niggas
know he
wear
was
a
gonna
good
be like that. So
mask.
that's what I'm saying. It's like shit happens, and you sometimes have to bring it. And sometimes we deal with things the wrong way. But the whole point is you have to bring that shit to somebody's attention because even like when I said it to him in the real conversation, me speaking and him speaking at the
Oh,
same
shit.
tone.
Do he
You
be listening
gotta
to your
remember, not
podcast?
me yelling
Is-
and him yelling, or we speaking on at the same tone, and we're having this conversation. It's like this is not your character to even do. So yeah, I'm confused. I'm mad. I don't know. I don't understand. So I reacted. And now that you hear me out, now he's reacting to what I'm saying. So now we're able to be in a space of on the same page. Now we can be on the same page because we know where we at. We know there is no it's not about us being together. It was never about us being together. You know what I'm saying? Like
Why do you think
oftentimes people get mad about their kids because oh she don't want to be with me or oh he don't want to be with me.
so?
That was never the
Why
thing.
do you think his characteristic changed after the baby?
It wasn't necessarily after it wasn't like it was 2 months old or something like that. It wasn't one of those things. It was he went through some shit that he
Mhm.
had to bounce back from. And he
Okay.
wasn't in a mental space yet to be what I needed him to be. But it was kind of like, that ain't my problem. I was selfish. I was selfish
Yeah.
in making a decision, and he wasn't forthcoming either. So
Do you
because
think
you
if you
were
was
not
there,
forthcoming,
do you think if you was there for him at that time where he was low, he would have been there for you after?
I was there for him. So that's why
Oh,
I
okay.
was. That's
Oh,
why I had no understanding.
okay.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel like
It
I thought
wasn't.
you wasn't because you was just like, I didn't care. Like, I don't care. I'm
No, I
selfish.
got to a point where yeah, no, I don't care. It's
Hmm.
not my business anymore.
It is your business though, because you cared about him though, right?
I did, but that it
So it
became
is your business.
you have to figure it out. You have to figure that out. I can't. I think we allow ourselves as women to put all of this on us. And that's not how that's supposed to go. You have to know
Let's
that as
change
a
the
man,
dynamics. Let's
you
change
will
the
be
dynamic.
responsible
Let's
for this
change the
shit.
dynamics though. What if he was your husband at that time?
If he was my husband, then
You
we
would have
would
been
be
there for him,
married.
right? But he
I
would
was
have
there anyway, though.
been okay.
So that's the thing. It was like
When did you stop
sometimes,
being there?
sometimes when you going through stuff, you have to.
God, oh
Sometimes you just
God.
some things you have to go through alone.
Okay, but when did you stop being there for your baby daddy? Like I said, the
When you
Oh,
stop
dynamic,
being
she
there
the
for his
dynamics
haven't. She
child.
change.
like that nigga, cuz she like
No,
that nigga.
no, the dynamics change once you probably change too. You see what I'm saying?
Once you okay, here's the thing. We not together no more. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. So that's not, neither here nor there.
So
But because you
y'all
but
broke up after the
because we
baby.
not together no
Oh,
more, you don't feel
somebody
the
was
need to
fat, blaming the
express to
woman.
me that
Mhm.
you're going through whatever it is that you're going through. So I don't know what you're going through. All I know is that you're not showing up the way you supposed to and the way that you used to for your child. That's what
Mm,
I know. So in that
mm,
moment, why do
mm,
I care? All I care about
mm,
is the fact that you're not showing up for my baby.
mm.
'Cause that's your friend in the beginning, right? That's your
And
friend
it
at the end of
was,
the
but
day.
I felt like at some point it became
Went to
about
therapy.
what you're not doing for her.
Mm.
Who if she can't
Yeah.
speak for herself, who's gonna speak who I'm gonna advocate for her because she can't advocate for herself.
Mhm.
Mm.
And what if I wasn't what if I had a financial hardship? Okay, yeah, I can take care of her, but that don't mean I should have to do it alone. And in the midst of that, what if I had a financial hardship?
You're
You know
right.
what I'm saying? So I can be there for you, but you don't have to be there for me.
Did you
Yeah.
have? But have you ever told him like how you were? If if you told him like, hey, I'm struggling. I don't have no job. Like this, I'm
And by
really.
birthing a child,
Yeah.
you are deemed by birth in the state of Ohio the custodial parent of said child. You know what that means by being a custodial parent of said child? You are obligated to all rights that comes with bearing said child.
That's when, but
And
here's
benefits, not just rights and benefits to said child. So any penalties or consequences that come to said child all comes to you. Any garners, any wins or beneficiaries, anything all comes to you. For the father, it does not. And a lot of niggas can't deal with that type of mathematics. Again, it boils down to choices. Niggas seem cool at one point, but y'all just be cool with some bitch ass niggas. That's just it.
But she didn't. But she didn't know he was like that
Yeah,
though.
yeah, that's it. But now, so what though? Now you got a beautiful baby girl.
And now
so
you
the
and
thing
just
is,
move up and move
Yeah,
forward.
you move on.
that's
You a
what
dope mom. You
it
cool. Like
Yeah,
wasn't.
nigga, you
you don't have
cool.
to keep hounding him about
Yeah,
I
you
don't
doing
think
all
cool.
this
it's
stuff.
that.
Yeah,
I
you
think
dope.
y'all
Fuck that shit.
misunderstanding what I'm saying. What I'm saying
Oh no,
is
we got it.
communication. Even when y'all are in a bad spot, you have to communicate effectively when y'all have a kid. Because had I known that you were going through something, it would have probably it would it
I'm
ain't gonna
not
it
even
would have
telling
changed
no
the way I
baby
thought about
mom.
it. You know what I'm
As a
saying? Because in
man, but
my
like
mind, it was just
as a
not good.
man, but look though, as a man and a woman who I'm co-parenting with, I'm not venting to her my motherfucking problems. You supposed to have a friend for that, a bitch for that, somebody you fucking with
You
for
should
that.
though.
I'm
Honestly,
not about to vent to
if
the
y'all
woman
was
who I'm
friends, you
co-parenting
should
with
vent
what
to
I'm
her
going
though.
through.
You
Like
should vent.
It's
no,
not about venting. It's about effectively communicating why you are not able to
Yeah.
financially
but
do
everybody,
something for
look
your
though.
kid.
All right,
You're not
boom, look though.
doing
I feel, hey, Key, look, listen to me. As a nigga, as a man, as a dad, I feel you. I have a 13-year-old daughter. Her mother's had me blocked for like what is it, 2 years now. I don't even argue. I never argue with her. Played on her phone. Did no nut shit. I'm not that type of nigga. Don't play no games. I'm not disrespectful. I still got my mom, aunts, and people in my life, sisters and shit. I don't even play that game. She just did it to do it on the strength, my nigga. It's been 2 years now. I'm just thank God that my daughter is 13 and been 11 and 12, so she got her own phone, so we can talk and get shit done. But you hear what I'm saying to you? Some motherfuckers just don't get it. Everybody like we expect people to get certain things that nobody get. We blame it on our upbringing, but no, it's about our choices and what we choose to understand and acknowledge. Like I can't do. Is it frustrating trying to co-parent with a through my daughter to her mother? Yes. Do I care enough to just make it bother me or fuck up my day? No. Like no, I don't give a fuck. Her life is what she got to deal with, nigga. I'm gonna ride with mine. Like period. Like we can't care about people's choices. If he making it his as a man, he making it hard on you and her, or on you to come to terms on the same shit when the ultimate goal is our child winning. He's just a bitch ass nigga. Because there's nothing to really argue about or fuss about.
And you
Y'all
don't
gotta
want
just
you don't
y'all
want to
gotta point out the bitch ass niggas. Like y'all keep taking out the bitch ass nigga part. Y'all want to say, oh, he was a friend, he was cool, but that whole time he was still a bitch ass nigga. He just charming. Like
You
it
know
is
what?
what it
In that
is.
moment, I felt like that too, and
But
that's again what I'm like.
everybody wear these masks, but we all old enough now and we all see everything is kind of recycled. Like we meet the same motherfuckers all the time. We just pick and choose how we want to deal with them.
I still think when you are able to communicate, it will alleviate a lot of the things that you go through when it comes to co-parenting. It because I had to I even when I was frustrated because it could come to a time where I might need something, but I don't say that. I just automatically assume that nigga, you know your kid needs something. But if I don't say, hey, I need this specifically at this specific time, I can't really say that he should know. And if you're going through something as a man and you're financially in a situation where you can't do it today,
Then you
but maybe
deal. You
you
don't
can do
tell
it
your baby mama.
then
I'm
you have
never
to
telling my kids'
communicate
mothers
that
when
to
I'm
them
broke. I would never tell my kids' mama when I ain't got it. I'm a motherfucking lie. What's today? Tuesday? Bitch, I have it Thursday. I'm gonna do something. I might donate plasma, like nigga, eat some pussy from a fat bitch or something. I'm not gonna tell them when
so
I don't got it.
fat
I'm
but you
bitches.
not
know
gonna
what you're
tell them when I
gonna do.
don't
You
got it.
still have it, is what
So
I'm
fat
saying.
I'm
bitches.
about to go get it. I'm about to go. I'm about to go. Like take a Cadillac converter off his car. What do the baby need? Like nigga, what's up? Like no, nigga, no. Like
Let me go.
no.
Let me go find a fat bitch. I need a
Y'all
fat bitch in my
misconstrue
area.
these. Some of these niggas is like can't cut wood, change a tires, but it's like I always say, we went wrong when we started separating the retarded kids and the normal kids in schools. We don't know who is who no more. Like we don't know who is who. The chimpanzees is all mixed in with with the real ones. Like I don't know who gay. Some niggas might be cool. They might like dick, but like nigga, I don't care if you like dick. You like dick. Like you don't know. You don't know no more. Some niggas might be hoe ass niggas. Put their hands on women. Put their hands on kids. You honestly don't know no more. I don't even dap niggas no more because I don't like. I'm just insecure. I don't know. Like you don't know, and it made me feel bad for y'all. Like for y'all, cause y'all gotta date these niggas to get to know the mask. Take off that mask, then take off this mask. All right,
And that's
nigga, how
just
was you here?
relationship period though. And I knew that this child support was go this far. I really was trying to save that for the last because I still really did want to touch on this whole love thing.
Huh?
Huh?
Is love
Yo, your
enough in
topic is
a
crazy.
relationship? I really wanted to hit on this too before we end.
Enough for what though?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
love alone enough in a
Okay,
relationship?
let me
Period.
go first, love. I got you again. Let me go first. Let me go first. Let me go first. Let me go first. Let me
That's
go first,
cool.
love.
You
Let me
go
go first. You my
as
nigga. You know I
as
love you. Let me go first.
go ahead,
That's
cause now
why I asked you, yo.
you're
I love. Like I respect her. Usually I don't ask. Like I'm gonna ask. Let me go, love, please. At this day and age in relationships and dating, I've realized we come to the point to where love is kind of like the infatuation of the beginning. Love is the first 30 days. What's most important is when you like that person.
Mhm.
Like we take the like we have taken so much off of like that we just put so much emphasis on love because it sound good when you heard in songs. But nigga, fuck that. Like nigga, I can love going out to eat. I don't like cheese on everything. Like you know what I mean? Like it's like, do you like this woman? Like, do you like this bitch? Like, do you like when she bother you in the morning? Do you like some of her shows? Like, do she like some of yours? Like, you ain't gotta love everything. Like that's how we ruining good bonds and good ships because we putting that like that heavy ass like we putting heavy ass words on lightweight people. Even even ourselves sometimes. Like, bitch, do I like you? Like, do I want to go out and have a drink with you and
That's
chop it?
true.
Yes. Yeah, I like you. Like, do I want you to come hang out with me and my friends here and there, buy some drinks? Yes, you like this person. That love shit, I think we old enough to know that love shit to take us all the way back to that to that child support shit.
I think that's I
Like,
think
bitch,
love
do
alone is
I
not
like
enough.
you? Because I
Love
didn't
alone is
love some
not
bitches I
enough
didn't had
to
kids
sustain
with who I didn't like.
any relationship. And I'm talking about friendship, relationship, family relationship. Love alone is not enough because without like respect and compassion and you know what I'm saying, just all of the other key factors that go into that, you can't even say that you happy. Being okay, you love me, but I'm unhappy. So how does that work? That's
If you
If I
love
40.
like
me,
her,
if you love
yo,
me enough,
if
you'll
I like, yeah,
figure
yeah,
it
fuck
away.
that, yo, you're right.
Yeah,
If
you'll figure it a way to make me be in love with you. You see what I'm saying?
Exact,
You got to
exact.
figure a way to make me be in love with you. Because, like you
no,
said, you could love is enough for me to be here with you. It is. It's enough for me to be here, but is it
But
enough
is
for
it
me to
enough for you to
stay?
stay?
Yes. Is it
Hello.
enough for
Yes,
me to
that's
stay?
the thing. Is it enough to stay? Because what about when you are with somebody? You might love somebody, right? But they don't love themselves. So now what?
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 Man,
Yeah.
fuck all that.
If
Yo,
they
if you
don't
don't
like
love
themselves,
your yo, pause. If
so
I
why is
eat that pussy and it's negative energy afterwards, I'm gonna be mad as fuck. I'm gonna be
maybe I
mad.
love you, but I don't like my
Mad as
like,
fuck. Imagine eating some pussy that you stumble down the stairs. Oh, I'm sorry.
oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry.
I don't think
Right,
there's
but since you
anybody.
say that, what about when you love somebody or you fall in love with somebody, right?
Oh
Let's
no.
get into it. What about when the sex bad? But
If
you
you
Then I
love
love
gotta
them?
like you.
no,
Then look, it goes
no,
back
you
to
and the
life.
woman have to change it
Oh,
because of
okay.
the way
Okay,
the
that
way
part.
no, if you guys have bad sex, it's really the chemistry though. Like you have
It
to make
is.
Yeah. Like
you have to make sure like damn the
Like
bad sex
what's bad sex? Who have bad? Like who? Like when the last time y'all had bad sex?
never. My shit always
Honestly,
good because I make it
yeah,
good.
facts. Like
Feel like
I'm right. I'm there, bitch. You coming? What you want to
and
do?
the thing is, as a woman knows if it's
But is
bad,
coming good sex?
you gotta change the dynamics though. You gotta try something different. You know what I'm saying? When the sex is bad, you gotta be like, you gotta take
Look,
it back. But you don't want to tell a man really that the sex is bad if you just started having sex with him. You gotta change the dynamics, make it more fun. And then if the sex is still bad, I don't know. Like
If the
listen,
sex is still
look.
bad,
This
you
how I
don't
knew.
like him and he don't
Look,
like you
this
because
is how I knew. This is how
like
I knew. Look, hey, look, Keith. This is how I knew I was all right. Remember I told y'all about the child support shit got sent to jail and shit.
mm-hmm.
That woman put everything on me. She never ever said I had a little dick or bad sex.
and a woman's not gonna say
Like yo, she just said everything else. That bitch put all type of shit on me. She never ever put out there. You got a
yeah.
little dick or
Yeah,
bad
if it's
sex.
bad sex, then I don't know what to tell you. Like
Yeah,
honestly.
like bad sex. Who having bad sex? And then if you have it once and you know it's bad sex, that means you still doing it.
But the thing is, why even gave him a relationship if you had bad sex? Like
Okay,
honestly,
what if the bad sex come into marriage?
it's always gonna. Then you go to a play party, find another girl or something. That's what I'm always gonna say. Make it exciting. You
Look at
asking
my
the wrong
nigga. Look at
person.
my nigga love. Yeah.
Oh,
Go
I
get some
know,
pussy,
right?
bitch. Go get some
I
pussy.
knew I knew that anyway.
That's
I knew
mad.
that's what you was gonna say, love.
No, I'm just saying. Like sometimes the same pussy is always. Oh shit, gotta go. I mean, it is though. Men, that's how they think. I got the
Oh no,
same.
say it, say it. Come on. Oh
But
no, you in your
men
bag.
is
Come on.
men
I'm
is meant
tuned
to
in.
have
Let's go.
multiple, sex partners. I mean, it's just how you do. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, "Love, like for real." Like, yes, they are, because like sometimes. I mean, that's just how I grew up into it. Like men, that's why men cheat. They want different pussy.
So men cheat because
Men cheat because
they
they woman
bored.
ain't giving them none. Honestly,
Look, don't say that. Don't say that. I'm a man
what?
that's here. I'm a man that's here.
A man cheat because either you giving him lip at home, you ain't giving him no pussy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're not
Okay.
making it peaceful for him at home.
Or we just or
Or
we
you're not making it
or
sexy for him at
and
home. Like make it exciting when he get home. Like make it exciting for him to come home.
What
Don't
if
let
y'all
me come
not? What if
home.
y'all don't live together?
Ooh.
No.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Spice
I
it
mean,
up. Let's go. Spice it up.
even if you don't live together, I bet you guys have like a date night, right? You guys have
I'm
to
not
do.
Mm.
speaking personal. That
No, I'm
we
just
just
saying, like in
gonna
general, a woman like
Yeah, I would want that. Like I would
like
want
me.
that, but like
Okay,
a date night where
so
we act like
I'm in a relationship now. We both work like different schedules, so our date night is always on Saturday nights. So every
right.
Saturday night, I think of different things, like exciting things, like baby, let's go do this. Like, like last week, I was like, baby, like we going to this resort. Let's find us a couple or let's find us a woman. You know what I'm saying? And it just excites us. Even though we didn't find one, it still excites us. And guess what? At the end of the night, shit, we tried, but we still had great sex because of the energy we both had. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I
You
think
can't,
it's keeping it spicy. Like you said,
yeah,
it's
keeping it
chemistry. It's
spicy.
chemistry.
It's
Like you
chemistry.
have to like them and you have to I have to want to be around you. If I don't want to be around you, then
Yeah.
of course it's gonna
And the
be
energy is there. Like if I
yeah,
don't want to be around you, then I know, like, damn, you don't want to be around me. Like, why? You know what I'm saying? But then you try, like, you try your hardest to be like, baby, what's wrong? Like, what you want me to do? You want me to give you a blowjob on the way up to the trip? Like, something. Like, you got to make it exciting for your man.
damn, Les, that sounds so amazing. What trip? Jesus
but what
Christ.
does what does he require to make it
Oh,
exciting for his wife?
huh?
Jesus Christ.
I
I'm
What?
mean,
excited. I'm
he gotta
excited. I don't
he
know what he
gotta
Oh,
be
but
is.
exciting for
that's
him.
what it depends on what type of woman you are. So that makes me excited. What makes me excited is for him to be excited. So it
Okay.
depends on what type of woman you are. If you're not the type of woman that has sex in public or have sex on the road, then this not going to be for you. They're like, most men do not want to hear the Like, what? I just made my dick soft.
Yo, that's the worst shit to hear is
Yeah, like ain't no.
and especially from somebody that fuck with you.
Yeah, you can't be like, nah, I ain't got. I'm tired. What the fuck?
But you gotta know who you dealing with too, though. You can't just think you can't be with a chick who you know and then
Don't want
expect
no
her
dick.
to
Who
know
don't
ain't
want to fuck?
Right? Who
I
don't
feel
want
like
to
if
have?
we
Who don't
do it
want
one
no dick?
time, you go want to do it though. Like I feel
Who
like
don't
if
you
we
want
know
do
no
it,
what
you
it
go want to
is.
do
You
it.
just don't know. You never know.
I mean,
That's I
a
think you
woman
gotta
don't
date
want
in
no
your
dick.
lane. You gotta date in your lane. It's just that simple. Like
I
if
never had that except
okay,
with one woman.
if you open, you're not gonna date a person that's monogamous. It just don't work because they're not gonna be into the shit that you into. You gotta date
Yeah,
in your
no.
lane. So you gotta date somebody that's with the shits. If you with the shits, you gotta date somebody that's with the shits. And if you Debbie Downer, then go find you
Debbie Downer.
a dud.
Or she might just like
You just
girls.
gotta date in
She
your
might
lane.
just
You
like
gotta
girls for real. If she don't like no dick, she might like pussy. I don't know. Shit.
I'll watch. I'll watch. That's
I'm
my
just saying,
bag.
if you don't
if she
like dick,
don't
you
like dick,
gotta like
she
some
gotta
pussy.
like pussy.
And I will
She don't know
watch.
because she never had none.
Yo, shout out to the women that have sex with women. Yo, shout out to y'all.
Hey.
Why?
I don't, I don't
'Cause
like women.
I
Hold on, I
enjoy
don't like.
it. Like I
Hold on.
enjoy it. I don't
I
know. That's
don't
my
like.
thing.
No, I don't like women. Like I would never be with a woman as a relationship, but I like a woman to be with my man. That's what I like.
So you a voyeur.
I'm a voyeur. Yeah.
Mm,
Mm.
And then that's what makes me join in the stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
that's just what makes my relationship exciting. But that's just me. Everybody else is not me. So but guess what? I
Me.
smile every day.
And
Yeah. So
y'all gonna have to tune in to love
what?
live to get into love because she get
So
all the way there, okay?
Yeah.
Y'all gonna have to tune in for those type of
Yeah,
episodes.
season 6 is more about love, more about relationship because I am in a relationship now. So it is, you know.
Girl,
Yeah. What? Hold
what
on,
does that mean?
you don't have faith in me?
No,
damn.
I just want to know what does it mean?
What you mean?
What
Being in
mean?
a relationship. What
I'm
does
Damn
being
for
in
that's
her.
a
my
relationship
man.
mean when you are
Damn.
a
She just took
voyeur?
you out. That's your girl.
No, I'm asking a real question.
What?
What does being in a relationship look like when you're a voyeur? Like what
Oh,
What
does
that
it
mean?
oh,
mean?
A voyeur in a relationship.
yeah. It just
You have to think.
do you want to try it? You want me
Everybody
to
don't
FaceTime you
know
one
what
day?
that means first.
You want me
Okay,
to
so
Yeah.
let's
you
start
want
there.
me to FaceTime you one day, Key?
Okay. Do you watch porn, Key? You
Do
watch
you
porn,
want to
right?
play video game sex? Remember my
Oh.
game is called video game sex. where
I
like
know.
say me and my boyfriend have sex, and I
Okay.
call Key on FaceTime, and I
On
have
FaceTime?
yeah, and I have Key tell me what to do next. If Key be like, "Hey, suck his dick," I'm gonna do it.
Oh my God. Key don't match it? You don't have company and match your energy? Like play like checkers?
Yes,
Connect four? What?
that's what
What is
makes
this called? Yo, hold on. Video game sex. All right, hold on.
it's called
So,
video game
so,
sex.
so, love, you and your nigga be having sex.
Yes,
FaceTime Key.
yeah,
And Key direct you how to
yes,
have sex with your
What to
dude.
do.
yeah.
That's raw.
So
So
again,
Key, why the fuck no
explain what a
pause? So
voyeur
Uh
Key,
oh.
why
is.
the fuck you acting like you don't do these things with these fucking glasses on?
Shut up. Explain what a voyeur is
What
for the
the
people who
fuck?
don't know.
Huh?
I said
Explain the video
explain what
game
a
sex.
voyeur is for the people that do not
A
know.
voyeur is what it's like a kink. Like when you watch when you're a watcher, like even when you watch porn, it turns you on. So when you're a voyeur, like you could watch two women, whatever turns you on, at that time. But me being in a relationship now is different when you're in a relationship and is different when you're single. So when you're in a
Mm.
relationship, of course you're gonna watch your man because you're supposed to be with him that whole time, And but if you're single, when I'm single, I like to watch group sex. My
Mm.
favorite my favorite Pornhub search is orgies. So it
I
just
feel
depends.
okay, but when you in a relationship, you like to watch your dude.
Yeah, and then
Like
I'll join in. It just depends on the dynamics. Now, if you want me to join in, I will. If you're not, I'll stay and watch. But
mm.
usually, I
Do
join
you
in.
masturbate while you watch, or
Yeah,
you doing?
yeah,
Mm.
Hmm.
yeah,
That's dope.
There you got it. Voyeurs, y'all.
Yo, I like the voyeur though. I enjoy watching women have sex.
yeah. It's the thing is, there's two beautiful women having sex. The
Yeah.
art of their
I didn't
body.
know how much I would enjoy.
It
Like,
is.
okay, so we talk about our Pornhub searches. Fuck it, I'll go here. Mine's is amateur. It was amateur threesomes, but
Mhm.
now it's amateur black girl strap-ons.
Oh, okay.
Like
It's what?
I
Black
like
girls strap
watching
on.
like yeah like I enjoy watching like a thick girl when a strap on. Fuck it, like have sex. That's my bag. I enjoy that.
Yeah, two women having sex. It's sexy. So.
Scissoring. I love watching a good scissor. Cut some paper up, bitch. Cut some shit up. I love a good scissor. Yeah, let's
It
go.
is, but that's the exciting things, you know what I'm saying, you do with your man or you do with whoever. So, I don't know. My man send me videos and nudes and all this stuff, and we resend our videos. Like every time we have sex, we have a video. I turn my camera on, and then when he's not around, I'm gonna watch it. And
Mm,
you start missing your man, like, damn baby, I miss you. Come over.
Yes,
mm.
I think that's. I mean, you got to keep it spicy within it, but I think you have to be true to who you are as well. A lot of times, women pretend to be into things that they not into just to please a man.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like it don't work. That's
It
like
don't
I can
work.
sit here and say all day long, like I don't like women. I don't like women. I don't have threesomes. So
Right.
I get with a man that's like, no, I want it, I want it, I want it, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna do it just because you like it. No,
And
I
then you're
don't want
miserable.
to do it. I'm gonna resent him,
Yeah, yeah,
especially if it ends not the way that I foresee in my mind, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Which I'm not even looking into the end of it because I don't want to do it from the beginning. I think when you're doing that type of stuff, you just have to be true
But
to
the
you.
thing is this,
Stay in your lane.
you don't know because you've never did it. Now, if you
But
do
I
it,
know I don't like
if you
women.
do it
So
but if you do it with the open mind and be like, okay, I love my man, like this is what he want, I'm gonna give it to him, and you see how happy he is, it's gonna make you happy. Honestly,
I don't believe that.
I do.
Oh God, you don't believe shit, Key.
I don't
No,
You
you
a
believe
will.
hard
that. Only
motherfucker, yo.
because only
Even though
because
you don't like it, you
I
don't
think
like it.
it's
Don't.
one sided. I think
He
it's
don't
one
like
sided.
nothing.
No, it's not.
It
Because
is because if you do that, right? Let's say you do it. You love your man that much to do something that you wouldn't normally do. And
Oh
then
God, what? Eat some
you love
pussy?
it, right?
Eat some
You
pussy?
love
You
it,
ate some pussy in high school,
but
bitch.
you
Forgot me.
hate it. You hated it.
Oh, you hated eating
Now
pussy?
then you had the wrong
Oh my
girl.
God.
You had the wrong
You
girl.
had the wrong girl, right? Type shit. Yeah, type shit. You gotta know
Wrong
your
bitch.
woman. You gotta
Let's
know
try
your
another
woman is
one.
a
On to
leader
the
or a
next. Let's
follower,
try
or
a
she could
different
do
bitch.
both. Yeah. I'm with love on this. Yeah, you got the wrong woman there. Niggas probably combined the two wrong. Like they both was only there for him. You got to at least have one girl that want
The
the
thing is,
other.
this is why when people have
Now
like,
that I've never heard that put it like that
but
though.
honestly, this is why I do have my play parties. People like in the beginning, like I'm not saying it's an NDA, so I can't say a lot. But that's why it's called a play party because we get to know each other, we get to mingle with each other, we drinking, we eating together. Like, a couple be like, "Damn, she cute," and then all of a sudden, here comes a unicorn, and we vibing and we vibing. Of course, that chemistry gonna be there. You can't just go and be like, "Can I fuck you?" It's not gonna be there. You got to just vibe. You got to vibe with the person at the play party. You got to vibe, and once you get that vibe together, once you get back in that bedroom, it's a whole event. You know what I'm saying? And even though
Yeah,
you don't like women,
especially if they like each other though. That's
yeah,
the most important part. When y'all vibe, it's like, oh, it's a party. You just the dick in the room.
yeah, that's all it is. But the thing is that's not you, which is understandable. But that's your man. What if you like? Okay, what if you like getting your pussy ate, but he hates it, but he does that shit because it makes you squirt, and he don't want to do it no more. He's like, fuck that shit. I'm not eating your pussy ever again in life. How would you
That's
feel?
fucked up. That's a hard conversation to
You
tell a
gotta
girl.
deal
Like, yo, you
with
know what, babe? I was
Just,
thinking.
in
just
your
like you,
lane. So
just
if
I
like
ain't
you
eating pussy
don't
no
like
more.
it, I feel like you cannot force somebody to be what you want them to be. You have to
then you
embrace
guys
what
just
they
don't need to be
already
together
are.
then.
Yeah,
So
you gonna
you
suck
have
some
to
dick.
find
I know.
somebody
You gonna suck some
that is
dick.
going to love to do the things that you love to do.
Yeah.
That's just it.
What?
If you with somebody
I,
who feel like
at
I
the end
don't
of the
want to
day,
do
I
this,
love making my man
then you
happy.
gotta find
It
somebody that
ain't
do
even
love to
about
do it.
sex. It's not even about sex. It's what my man wants. Whatever he
Mm.
wants, he gets. That's it. At the end of the day, what makes him smile makes me smile.
Do you still pee on people in threesomes?
Yep, I do.
Freaky self. That's my
All
nigga.
right, now y'all. Okay,
My
we
nigga.
gonna
That's
That's
talk.
how
my
I
We gonna
know.
nigga. That's
wrap
my
up
That's
the
how
nigga.
I know he
So
podcast.
supports.
woo,
No,
so
no, that's how
woo.
I know he supports my podcast.
That's my
That's how I
nigga.
know when you
That's my
support the
nigga.
podcast. When you pay attention to those little details in the podcast, I know you pay attention. Thank you for supporting. But I'm just saying,
Right,
yeah,
and with that, we gonna leave y'all on that note. If y'all want to know more about love and what she do in her bedroom, you gonna have to tune into Love Lust Lives right
right.
here on
Let's go to
Keys
the next
Code. We
subject.
unlocking love, not sex. So with that being said, we will see y'all next week. Where we gonna talk
Well,
about
thank you.
five
This was very, very look, and I didn't even drink nothing, so this was just all vibes.
tips.
So,
We vibe always,
right,
anyway. So
always,
it's like
regardless if it's a no judgment zone. Like we don't judge each other on what you want, what I like,
right.
but it is what
I'm
it
into
is.
what I'm into. You into what
Yeah.
you into. It just works for us that
At
way.
the end of the day, love is enough for you to stay. Just
It's
got to
not
try.
enough for me to say. No, it ain't enough for me to say. I need all of it. I need it all to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but love, you gotta give love a chance.
What's a Sunday without all the toppings? It's just ice cream.
I'm okay with just ice cream.
I'm not. I'm not. I want it all. I want all the toppings and
Yeah,
all
you're
of
right.
that. So
And, and and that's what it is. You know what I'm
I
saying? Like
want
everybody.
flowers. I want romance. I want excitement. I want dates. I want all of it. I don't want to just I love you and like okay, you love me. But what does that mean?
It
Like what does
will
that look
come though. It will come in time, honestly. Love
like?
is strong enough for it. It will come in time. If you keep voicing your opinion, and of course a man's gonna know what you want when you be with him, you know what I'm saying? He's not gonna know in 1 month on what you want. You see
Right.
what I'm saying? So
And I
you
think
have
you
to
just
that
gotta
love
sometimes
that
you just have to stand on it. You gotta stand on shit. If you know that what you want is what you want,
mhm,
stand on it. Do not
yeah.
allow anybody else to make you feel like what you're asking for is too much. You know what I'm saying? Like
And
if
if you
I
keep
like
asking and if you keep asking for it and he don't do it, then it's time to go.
then it's time to find somebody who will. It's just
Yeah.
that simple. There is somebody for everybody. I believe that. And I feel
Mhm.
like we spend so much time chasing the wrong people and trying to make the wrong shit work that
Yeah.
you overlook the person who's willing to give you all of the shit that you're asking for and
Right.
not even have to ask for it for that matter. So
Right.
it's about just kind of letting go of what you're used to, what you're accustomed to, and allowing yourself to be able to kind of insert yourself in different situations. Go to different places. You want romance, but you in the
Yeah.
hood. You ain't
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
find
You're not gonna find a romance there.
Like, you gotta kind of change shit up. So I think
Yeah,
that's that. And I am going to stand on what the hell
that's what's up, baby.
I feel. So,
Okay.
do you give your partner the same or more of the things you want?
Mm.
You?
You
Me?
were talking to you.
Do I give my partner the same or
Yeah,
more of the
because
I
that's
want?
what you want.
I
But
think that
do you
when
give
you
him the
dealing
same?
with somebody, you have to love them in their language, not yours. So
Mhm.
me giving you what I want does nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? It's not what you want, it's what I
Yeah.
want. So I
The
can't
key.
speak to you in Spanish if you only speak English. You're not
Yeah.
gonna understand it.
That's the
So
key
no,
word
I
though.
want to
Love
love you.
language.
Right. I want to love you in your language, but I
Yeah.
also want to be loved in mine. You can't
Yeah.
love me the way you want to love me and think I'm supposed to be satisfied with that.
Right.
That's not going to work. And I think that's where everybody get all fucked up because I love you. I love you like this and love you like that. I do this, I do that, I do this, I do that. And none of those things matter to me because those are the things that you want to do. I don't
Mhm.
understand what you're saying. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
What you saying is not how I want to be loved. So I'm not able to receive it, especially in a way in which you're trying to make me receive it. You can't love me the way you want to love me and then be like, oh, I did this, I did that. So
Mhm.
that ain't what I like.
Right. Right.
Just like
Mhm.
I'm not, that's like you saying you don't like to be touched.
Mhm.
But personal touch is my love language. So I just want
Yeah.
to keep touching all over you, knowing you don't like that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody just has to like each other. Like you guys have to have chemistry at the end of the day.
Right.
Everything has to work. So
Yeah, you just gotta stand on it. Be who you are. Be true to who you are. Don't let
right.
people try to make you feel like what you want is not enough.
Yeah.
And you have to compromise. I will
Yeah.
say that I'm learning. I'm learning compromise. I
Me
swear.
too. This
But
summer, I'm
you
learning
have to
something wise.
compromise in a relationship. It's not
Mhm.
gonna always be good, but I've been told that I'm a runner. I
Mhm.
keep saying, you a runner, you always running away from shit. It's
Yeah.
not that I'm running away, it's that when things are not when things don't coexist with how I align, that's the word. When things don't
Mhm.
align,
Mhm.
then I don't feel the need to stick around. So
Yeah.
it's me now learning what's worth fighting for.
Yeah. You're
Because
right.
before it's like I'm out. All right, it don't work. All right, I'm gone.
Yeah. Ain't no use to keep on going and keep being. You're right.
Right. So now it's me trying to figure out what's worth fighting for. What parts is worth fighting for, if
Mhm.
there's anything worth fighting for at all. And if it's not, I'm always okay with walking away. So what I have to now kind of train my brain on is finding what's worth staying.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I
You're right.
don't know. Kiki said anything worth fighting having is worth fighting for. Yeah,
Mhm. Yeah.
but how it depends on how long you fighting. Like I don't
If
want to
you,
just
if
fight.
you, yeah, you just don't want to fight.
I don't want to just fight. I want
I want you to do it. I want you
sometimes
to
it's
do it
supposed to be
naturally.
yeah. It ain't always supposed to be hard. It ain't
Yeah.
always supposed you ain't always gotta fight for it.
Right.
Especially when it's yours. Like it's
Mhm.
yours already. All
Right.
now you gotta just work hard at keeping it. Not fight like I don't want to be fighting.
All right. We're not gonna fight. It's gonna come naturally.
I
So,
want it to come naturally. I want that type of love. I want the love that's like it comes natural.
yeah.
Y'all, the chemistry is there, it's
Yeah.
natural, it's genuine. It
Yeah.
makes it easier to fight when you
Yeah.
when you fighting through those hard times, when you have all of those other things, it makes it easier to do that. But when
Yeah.
you fighting against everything that y'all got going on anyway,
Right.
that's too much. I don't want to fight. What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for? If everything, if 90% of your relationship is chaos, what are you fighting for? But
Right.
then I also think that you can't think that you're going to have a peaceful relationship when you're with somebody who lives in chaos anyway.
Mm-hmm.
If you live in chaos, I can't come and think that our relationship is going to be one of peace.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even know how to live in peace.
Right.
So
Yep.
okay, y'all. We went over our time. We had a good
We
conversation. We
did. Great
went over our time.
conversation. I can't
So
wait to listen to the next one.
yes, next week we are going to get into some other stuff. Actually, I'm gonna do a poll. I was gonna do a side chick, but that's kind of all the same.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a poll, so go to
Okay.
my Instagram and vote on what y'all want to talk about next week, and then we go to back. I am gonna still be looking for guest hosts, so get cute. You know, do what you need to do if you want to come
Mm-hmm.
on, or just come on in your natural light. That's cool too. I do
Oh,
want guest hosts to come in and talk with us. So tune in next week for season 1, episode 5, 8
yeah.
p.m. Kiki, 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
We'll see y'all next week. Thanks,
All
love.
right, baby. Thank you. Thank you for having me on. I'll
All
see you later.
right. Okay, y'all. Thank y'all for joining. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. DM me and let me know what y'all want to talk about next week. We go do some impromptu stuff. If you want a guest host, let me know that too. I'm looking for guest hosts every week. We are doing this virtually, so you don't even have to be here. Do it from your living room. Either way, we'll see you next week. Thank you guys for joining.